They are not dreams. They never were. Have you ever wondered why certain dreams feel more vivid than others? Why some places seem so familiar, even though you've never been there in this life? Or why a particular figure, symbol, or location keeps reappearing night after night, season after season? That's because they are not dreams. Please like, subscribe, and comment. They are not dreams below, so we know you're here. These are spiritual experiences taking place in the 5D and beyond. Multidimensional journeys, soul missions, healing encounters, and energetic assignments that your conscious mind may not fully remember, but your soul does. When you dream, you travel. You traverse timelines. You enter soul contracts. You guide and protect. You heal and receive healing. You train. You remember. You are not merely dreaming. You are not simply unconscious. When your earthly body reclines and your eyelids fall heavy, you are not drifting into a void. You are stepping into the original portal, the astral gateway that precedes all mechanical constructs of time. Dreams are not illusions. They are initiations. Your nighttime travels are sacred expeditions, encoded with keys to the universe you once knew intimately before the density of 3D memory veiled your inner eye. When your human vessel enters sleep, your consciousness unshackles from gravitational limitation and begins the journey homeward. This home is not a singular location, but a multidimensional field of light, rhythm, frequency, memory, and mission. In the realm of sleep, you are not bound by linear sequence, cause and effect laws, or earthly definitions of identity. You become whole again, accessing your full galactic and ancestral architecture. In the fifth dimensional, 5D field, dreams are not simply visions. They are transmissions from your higher self, from your star family, from the Elohim, the councils of light, and from your own parallel versions across timelines. These journeys are not passive. They are deliberate. And while your conscious mind may forget or fragment the memories upon waking, your energetic body never forgets. The wisdom of your sleep travels ripples through your being, guiding your choices, reshaping your path, and upgrading your DNA. Let us travel now, consciously, through the mechanics and meaning of your dream travels. Let us illuminate the deeper layers that have been hidden behind false teachings and reductionist explanations. For you, Dreamwalker, are a dimensional navigator. The night is a portal, exiting 3D through biological stargates. In the third dimension, humans are taught that sleep is a biological necessity, a maintenance system for brain and body. While this is partially true, it is only the surface layer. The deeper truth is this: sleep is the most ancient form of dimensional transportation. When the body enters theta and delta waves, the soul slips between the veils. This is when the 3D matrix loosens its grip. The pineal gland becomes activated, not just by light and dark cycles, but by soul codes and celestial alignments. You do not merely rest, you shift. Through this organic gateway, your etheric self becomes fluid. The body becomes a temple, and the temple opens a stargate. This is why many of you feel more alive, more connected, more prophetic in your dreams than in waking life. What you call lucid dreaming is simply the reawakening of your galactic awareness while traveling. You are remembering that you are not your body. You are the navigator of realms. These so-called dreams are missions. Every night when your physical body rests, your astral body awakens. You leave your vessel and begin your sacred work. Sometimes you are taken to higher realms for guidance. Other times you return to places of the past, ancient temples, lost lands, sacred schools of light, to retrieve forgotten fragments of your power. You connect with your star family. You decode cosmic wisdom. You journey into the spaces between time to remember your divine essence. You may not always remember these journeys because remembrance is sacredly timed. To remember prematurely could destabilize your current experience. Imagine recalling your full power all at once. The weight of past lives, the gravity of soul contracts, the depth of your divine authority. It could bring shock to your nervous system. Your higher self protects you through forgetfulness until your frequency is ready to remember. That occasional feeling of waking up and feeling like you've returned from somewhere. That moment between sleep and waking where you feel yourself slam or gently settle into your body again. That's because you've been traveling, you've been working, you've been guiding others, battling darkness, weaving light into timelines, retrieving soul fragments, healing collective wounds, and sowing seeds of remembrance. Some dreams are so real because they are real, just in another layer of existence. The fifth dimension, 5D, and beyond, are not fantasy. They are planes of consciousness that exist parallel to this one. You are a multidimensional being, and you are active on all layers, even when the physical eyes close. This is why recurring dreams matter. This is why prophetic dreams visit you. This is why dream journals become portals to remembering. This is why you sometimes meet souls you know, even if you've never met them here. Soul recognition transcends space and time. The veil is thin, and your gifts are sharpening. And yes, this is why some nights feel heavy, why you wake up exhausted, because you were in battle, you were holding space, you were downloading light, you were remembering. And even when it feels like you did nothing, you were doing more than most will ever understand. Astral projection is not reserved for the gifted few. It is a natural part of your design. Out-of-body experiences are ancient rites. You may have felt your spirit rising, floating, or pulling from your body. This is the real you, unrestricted by density, returning to the realms where you reign. So many of you are healers, warriors, grid keepers, guides. Your work does not stop when the day ends. You continue in the night. You carry keys, codes, and contracts. You have agreed, long before incarnating, to assist in the awakening of this planet. This message is a remembrance. Your dreams are not dreams. They are dispatches from your soul. They are missions of magnitude. They are validations of your multidimensional nature. So when you close your eyes tonight, know that your journey is just beginning. And when you awake, even if you remember nothing, trust that your soul remembers everything. You are doing more than enough. You are exactly where you need to be. Multiple Earths and parallel selves in dream travel. The dream state gives you access to not only other star systems, but also to alternate versions of Earth itself. These parallel Earths may appear familiar, yet something is always different. Different technology, different skies, different choices you made. These are real. Earth exists on many frequencies at once, and your soul explores them. In one, you may have stayed with the person you left. In another, humanity may have chosen a different timeline, one of higher peace or deeper chaos. When you explore these Earths in dream time, your soul is gathering intelligence across timelines to unify them. You are not just dreaming alternate realities. You are merging aspects of yourself across them. This is part of your soul's mission, to bring coherence, to anchor the wisdom of all timelines into the present. You may also meet alternate versions of yourself, a healer version, a warrior, an artist, a child. These are fragments of your total self, interacting with you to integrate soul parts. Sometimes these encounters are jarring. You feel like a stranger in your own dream. But this is deep soul retrieval work happening. Time travel through dreams, collapsing timelines, and future memory. In sleep, your soul travels not just in space, but across time. You may dream of ancient civilizations, even as your physical body lies in modern rooms. You may walk the streets of Lemuria, Atlantis, Mu, Egypt, or Mars before the fall. These are not past life dreams, they are timeline synchronizations. You are returning to places where you once held authority, memory, or trauma. These journeys help retrieve wisdom and heal distortions at the source. You are realigning your future by purifying your past. Future dreams are also common. Many of you dream of luminous cities, crystalline technologies, or Earth restored to harmony. These are not visions. They are previews of timelines your soul is building. When you dream the future, you are creating it. These glimpses serve as beacons to guide your waking path. When you dream of people from this life, often the people you know in waking life appear in strange or heightened ways in dreams. You may feel strange intimacy with a stranger who feels like family, or see a friend in a role they've never played before. This is because in dream time, the soul contracts, become visible. The roles you play for one another across lifetimes emerge. A co-worker may appear as a priestess or initiate. A sibling may take the role of protector or karmic teacher. These dreams are part of soul integration. Your subconscious recognizes truth that your waking eyes often cannot see. Pay attention to these dream encounters. They reveal the soul-level relationships behind your everyday interactions. Children and ancestors in dream time. Children in dreams often represent new soul agreements or aspects of your own inner child seeking healing. If you repeatedly dream of a child you've never met, it may be a soul preparing to incarnate through you or around you. Some women dream of their children years before conception. These souls communicate through dreams before entering Earth. Ancestors also appear in dreams, not just yours, but collective or spiritual ancestors. They may offer wisdom, protection, or guidance. When you see ancient elders, tribal councils, or matriarchal figures in dreams, they are reconvening your lineage mission. You are not alone. The 3 pathways of dream travel. In the 5D dreamscape, there are 3 primary pathways your soul may follow while the body sleeps. These are not rigid categories, but fluid avenues, chosen by your soul's needs and your planetary mission. First, healing missions. You are called to enter the quantum corridors of your own unresolved trauma across lifetimes. In these dreams, you may feel fear, grief, or confrontation. You may see yourself as different ages, genders, species, or locations. These dreams are not nightmares. They are soul surgeries. You are closing loops, clearing karmic cords, reclaiming fragments of power. Sometimes you meet others in these realms, those who have wounded you or whom you've wounded. Forgiveness codes are exchanged. Peace treaties are written in silence. Second, training grounds. In another category, you return to your starry academies. Here, you remember technologies far beyond Earth's comprehension. You practice energy work, telepathy, elemental command, and frequency weaving. These dream scenes often appear surreal, impossible landscapes, complex symbols, or otherworldly classrooms. These are real. They are encoded with downloads that will unfold slowly in waking life. Many of your gifts are seeded here. You wake up, not recalling the lesson, but feeling different, sharper, stronger, more aware. Third, interdimensional service. You are often deployed. You visit other planets, lost timelines, alternate Earths. You assist beings trapped in astral loops. You anchor light in collapsing realms. You may dream of rescuing, of flying, of massive light work that feels more real than daily life. This is because your soul is doing what it came to do: serve the multiverse. These are your most vivid dreams, the ones you wake from with tears, awe, or fatigue. You were working. Remember that. The art of lucid dreaming. Waking within the dream. Lucid dreaming is not simply realizing you are dreaming. It is the mastery of awareness within the dreamscape. It is the ability to become conscious in a realm where most are passive observers. When you awaken in your dreams, you access your full creative sovereignty. You are no longer bound by rules of gravity or logic. You are limited only by the edges of your belief. In these states, you can practice ancient rituals, heal yourself and others, meet with spirit guides, time travel across incarnations, train for missions, recode trauma, remember soul contracts. Lucid dreaming is a bridge between worlds. The more you work with this state, the more your waking life will shift. You will recognize symbols from the dream world appearing in your day-to-day. You will feel the connection between both realities, and you will know nothing is truly separate. All dimensions are interwoven. To master lucid dreaming, set intention before sleep. Affirm, tonight I will remember. Keep a dream journal by your bed. Write immediately upon waking. Perform reality checks during the day to build subconscious patterns. Stay present in dreams by grounding into your senses. Call in guides or allies for protection and navigation. Your dream realm is your classroom, and you, the ancient soul, are both student and teacher. 5D technologies, tools of ascension. In the higher realms, technology is not mechanical, it is vibrational. 5D technology operates on the frequency of consciousness. These tools are powered by intention, resonance, and sacred geometry. You may have used Merkaba vehicles for astral travel, light codes to rewrite timelines, crystalline grids to transmit healing, sound frequencies for DNA activation, holographic archives to review soul history. These are not science fiction. They are memory. You've used these tools in Atlantis, in Lemuria, in the temples of Thoth and Hathor. They are returning now through downloads, visions, and dreams. Even here on Earth, these tools are awakening. Lightworkers are remembering how to create healing through frequency, to code intention into crystal, to speak in tones that recalibrate energy fields. And you, if you are listening to this, carry some of these gifts. Spiritual rank, remembering who you are. Not all souls incarnate with the same mission. Some are way showers, some are guardians, some are record keepers, some are leaders of councils in the unseen. Spiritual rank is not ego-based hierarchy. It is divine assignment. It is soul maturity. It is sacred responsibility. If you've always felt different, if people naturally come to you for guidance, if darkness tries to silence you more than others, if you've had to learn fast, fall hard, rise stronger, it is because your soul holds rank in the unseen. You may be a high priestess of ancient rites, a commander from Sirius, a diplomat of Andromeda, a guardian of crystalline codes, an oracle trained in temple schools. You may have walked with Thoth or sung in Hathor's choirs. You are not just someone waking up. You are someone who came here to awaken others. Your frequency is disruptive because it is powerful. Your words carry vibration because they remember truth. Your presence shifts the room because it carries light. So remember who you are. Remember why you came. Remember what you hold. And when you close your eyes tonight, remember, they are not dreams. They are dispatches. They are classrooms. They are counsels. They are confirmations. And you, beloved, are not just a dreamer. You are a traveler, a healer, a builder of new worlds. Galactic missions, the universal role you carry. Many of you listening to this did not begin your journey on Earth. You are travelers of stars, emissaries of galactic councils, volunteers from advanced civilizations. Your mission stretches beyond borders and beyond planets. You have come from star systems like Sirius, Pleiades, Arcturus, Andromeda, sent forth to assist Earth in her evolution. You agreed to wear the veil, to forget temporarily, so you could understand and uplift humanity from within. You carry templates of divine governance, peace, harmony, and balance. At night, many of you return to ships, councils, and star family. You gather to receive updates, strategies, and recalibrations. You offer wisdom and insight. You report on collective energies. You participate in healing Earth's grids. Sometimes your dreams are not dreams. They are council gatherings, training missions, emergency interventions, collective activations. You may feel the memory in flashes, geometric rooms, glowing beings, high vibrational tones. You may feel pulled to the sky, to the stars, to deep space. It is your home calling. You are not just assisting Earth. You are part of a galactic mission to anchor light into the densest realms. Earth is one node in a great divine network, and your role here creates ripples across galaxies. Trust your role. Even if you feel small, lost, or unsure, the galaxies remember you. The councils acknowledge you, and your presence on this planet is part of a much larger unfolding. You are not here by chance. You were sent. And now, you are beginning to remember. The dream temples of ancient Egypt. Initiation through sleep. In the mystery schools of ancient Egypt, dreams were not dismissed. They were revered. Temples were built specifically for dream work, known as dream incubation, or temple sleep. Initiates would rest in sacred chambers, designed to amplify spiritual connection. There, they would receive healing visions, divine instruction, and prophetic insights. These temples, found in places like Abydos and Philae, were overseen by priests and priestesses trained to interpret dreams. Dreams were seen as direct communication from the divine, and those who mastered the dream state were considered oracles. These dream temples were activated through sacred geometry carved into walls and floors, sound frequencies from chanting and water flow, aromatics and oils to open pineal gateways, intentional prayers offered before sleep. Many of you listening to this served in these temples. You may feel deep resonance with the Nile, with hieroglyphs, with the deities of dreams such as Thoth, Isis, and Hathor. You may still carry fragments of this training, a natural ability to interpret symbols, receive downloads, or travel through realms. To reclaim this lineage, create a sacred space before sleep. Study the symbols that arise in dreams. Call upon your Egyptian lineage to guide you. Honor your dreams as divine messages. The dream temples were not lost. They live within you, And as you reawaken to your role as a dreamwalker, you reactivate the ancient pathways once again. So dream well, beloved. The temples await your return. Timelessness and the non-linear dream space. In 5D, time is not sequential. You may jump into a memory from 9 lifetimes ago, then forward into a future not yet lived on Earth. In dreams, past lives, future incarnations, and parallel selves all collapse into now. This is why dreams feel jumbled to the 3D mind. It is trying to impose a narrative on a multidimensional reality. You are not crazy for dreaming of ancient Egypt one night and spaceships the next. You are remembering the full spiral of your existence. You are being shown how all lifetimes converge through the portal of sleep. This is a gift, not a confusion. The guardians of gateways. Within the dream realms, there are many portals. Some lead to inner planets, others to star systems, alternate Earths, memory libraries, or collapsed timelines. These gates are sacred and protected. There are guardians of the gateways who patrol these thresholds. You may see them as tall, lion-headed beings, obsidian or crystal-armored sentinels, dragons of light curled around doorways, beings with no face, only presence. You do not pass unless you are in correct frequency. When your dreams suddenly shift, if you are denied entry into a space or forced to turn away, it may be that your vibration was not aligned, not as punishment, but as preservation. These guardians are neutral, ancient, and utterly devoted to multidimensional order. When you pass into realms under their watch, you are considered a sacred traveler. These are the same guardians placed around temples in ancient Egypt, Atlantis, Lemuria, and beyond. They are still active. The dream realm is not lawless. It is protected by interdimensional guardians who know your soul deeply. Dreamtime and planetary trauma healing. One of your most vital missions as a dreamer is to heal trauma across timelines. Earth has lived through countless cataclysms, some remembered, most buried. The pain of genocide, war, planetary destruction, betrayal, and energetic interference does not disappear. It becomes encoded in the field. As a dreamer, you are a time walker. You return to sites of trauma to sing peace into the memory field. You walk through echoes of the burning libraries, the drowned cities, the silenced priestesses. You bring closure to the trapped spirits. You offer the light where darkness collapsed consciousness. You do not dream these scenes randomly. If you find yourself in dreams of war, escape, drowning, collapse, or silence, you are not being haunted. You are the one sent to heal it. Many of your most intense or terrifying dreams are not your personal trauma. They are planetary missions, the shaking hands, the aching heart upon waking. It is the price of alchemy. Your soul is strong enough to walk through fire, across ages, and return with peace. Coordinated dream missions during planetary events. During major cosmic alignments, eclipses, solstices, equinoxes, solar flares, and collective human events, there are orchestrated dream missions assigned across the Light Collective. You may not consciously know, but you are called to service. Thousands are summoned to enter the grids simultaneously to seal timelines, diffuse astral interference, deliver light codes into specific geographic vortexes, restore crystalline infrastructure beneath cities or ley lines, send protective tones through the planetary field. These coordinated missions are divine. You often dream of groups, walking, flying, building, chanting. You are not alone in these. Soul groups reunite in dreamtime to complete work once done physically in the temples of old. Some of you are leaders of these missions. You give instructions during sleep. You wake unsure why you feel like you were in charge or why you had to make decisions in a dream. That is because you were operating in your full soul authority. Sleep does not diminish you. It reveals you. The dream body, your light vehicle in action. What travels while the body sleeps? Not your brain, not your ego, but your dream body, your subtle light vehicle. This is your astral suit, designed for higher navigation. Over lifetimes, you have crafted and refined it, equipping it with multidimensional technology. It is how you move without walking, see without eyes, communicate without sound. The more activated your dream body becomes, the clearer your dream recall, the more lucid your missions. Practices like energy clearing, pineal decalcification, breathwork, and sound frequency healing strengthen the dream body's coherence. Eventually, the dream body becomes a conscious extension, an ally. You will begin to recognize when you're in it, and you will begin to travel with full intention. Cosmic remembrance. Remember this. You are not merely dreaming. You are traveling, healing, guiding, remembering. Every night, your soul returns to sacred realms to fulfill divine missions. Trust the unseen, honor your path, and know you are powerful beyond measure. You are a celestial emissary, weaving light through timelines each night. Your dreams are star maps encoded with divine missions. Trust the silence between worlds. You are not awakening. You are returning. The cosmos sings your name. Walk in power. Sleep in purpose. Rise as the eternal architect. Please be sure to comment below, like and subscribe to stay aligned and connected to Source.